Today, most exchanges are closed due to the celebration of Catholic Christmas. However, the forex market is open today. Of course, volatility and market activity are really low. Traders describe such a phenomenon as thin trading. However, it's time to learn the real market situation and find out what sentiment prevails in the mid- and long-term perspective. Moreover, market participants can finally focus on Japan. Today, Japan's exchanges work on a regular basis. The country's statistical organizations will disclose important macroeconomic data reflecting the current state of affairs in the world's fourth largest economy. At first, let's find out what sentiment prevailed when traders were leaving for Christmas holidays. Yesterday, at the end of the trading session and shortened trading week, traders were highly spirited. The long-awaited trade agreement between the UK and the European Union improved their mood. However, the US dollar index, which measures the US dollar against the basket of 6 major currencies, continued trading sideways above the level of 90.20. Notably, traders' sentiment in the stock market is much more optimistic. Most stock words closed near the all-time highs. At the same time, House Republicans blocked an attempt by Democrats to pass the $2,000 checks. Initially, the parties agreed on the $600 checks. The proposal for $2,000 checks, direct payments, met Donald Trump's demands. He threatened to veto the new bill because of a smaller sum of payments. Thus, it's still unknown whether he will pass the bill or not. On the trading chart, we can see that traders of the dollar-yen pair remains cautious, choosing safer assets. The currency market experts assure that early next week, investors' sentiment will be a bit more negative than today. That's why the dollar-yen pair may decline to 103.18. If the price fixes below the mentioned level, it may slide even to 102.35. Investors may also switch to safer assets amid concerns about the global economic situation. The fact is that the pace of mass vaccination in the United States is much slower than expected. Moreover, the number of new virus cases is hitting new highs. At the same time, in Japan, the number of infections is soaring, thus affecting the local economy. Today, Japan has published its retail sales report, which showed a drop in consumer activity. In November, retail sales inched up by 0.7% on a yearly basis. Economists had expected an advance of 1.7%. At the same time, the Japanese unemployment rate slid to the 4-month low, proving the pandemic's negative effect on consumption and employment. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.